Reading charts. When you're viewing the player list on the projections page, you're likely to notice the detailed charts that are displayed with each player. These are called advanced charts, and their goal is to provide a lot of great information as clearly as possible. At the most basic level, advanced charts tell you our projection in green versus what that player actually scored in blue, so you can easily tell if we're close with a player or if they're consistently falling out of range. However, a more accurate gauge of projections is their floor-ceiling candlestick, which will give you an expected range of where that player is likely to end up in today's matchup. Clicking and dragging on the scroll bar at the bottom of the advanced chart allows you to scroll further back in history to look at past results. There are 6 key pieces of information on these charts. We'll highlight these now to show you each one. The 6 key items are current period, salary, matchup, icons, numbers, and box score. Each one of these are color-coded in our example. The current period is always the furthest right rectangle on the chart. Salary information is at the top of the chart. Matchup will show you whether the game is home or away, and will also give you a color indicator as to if the matchup was very good, green, medium, yellow, or bad, red. Clicking on the matchup section will bring up all recent matchups against this opponent. The icon area will indicate player status and information about the game. For example, icons will let you know if the game went into overtime, if the player started, or if the player was in the perfect lineup for this period. The middle section of each period contains points scored and points projected, along with a floor and ceiling range for the player for this period. The numbers in the green and blue boxes signify the fantasy points projected and scored for this period. Just remember that green is the projected score and blue is the actual score. The floor and ceiling range can be found in the white oval for each period. Last but not least is the box score. If you hover over a particular period, you can see the box score stats for that particular player. If you get stuck, you can get some of the information described here by clicking on the blue question mark in the upper left-hand corner of the advanced chart. Here you can see some of the example icons you'll see in the icon area and information that we just discussed, such as the projected and scored boxes, as well as the color codes for the matchup indicators. Legacy charts. If you prefer to use our basic chart view, click the settings gear back at the top of the page. Go to Show Chart Options and then select Basic Charts. The 2 main pieces of information here are the blue and green line graphs. As with the advanced charts, green is projected fantasy points and blue is the actual. Hover over each period to get the values. To change back, just go back to Show Chart Options and click Advanced Charts. We cover the settings page and more details on another tutorial. Thanks for watching and check out our other videos for more LineStar tips and tricks.